So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. La Bombonera, one of the most recognisable venues in world football. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
And we're underway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to clip it forward. He's gone for it! There it is!
And right from the first whistle, they played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal.
Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hoists it forward. Finds him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Hits one! Back of the net!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal. It just got caught napping.
It's a fabulous... He's had a goal! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Nice touch. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. It's a brilliant interception. Chooses to go back. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Fernando Gago tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. That's offside. Yes, it is. Wrestled off the ball. There's a long ball. Cleared away. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets it upfield. Out to the left it goes. There is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Maradona. It's on a plate. Shot at goal! He scores! And again they hit the front. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tries to switch the play. Maradona. And it's played forward. Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! No mistake! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Played into the middle. Keeper has beaten it away. And now they can launch a counter. Brings it forward. Looking to... Maradona! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Plays it back. Goes for goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's tried one! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has a pop! Forward it goes. Chance! Decent enough try.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Now a chance to break. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And it's played forward. chance! He's gone for it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. His second of the game, and an eye now. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So, on the face of it, things look simple. If they want to make the knockout stages, this is all or nothing. 3 points needed, and should they fail to collect those points, they will be going home and staying there. It all makes this very tense, really, for some, unbearable. The stress levels particularly high, but for those of us who are neutral, myself included, it is utterly compelling, and that is how it should be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So they need a win. They need a win to get them over the line.
Well, if they can't find the motivation required for this, they might as well pack it in, Peter. This is the type of defining game that can propel the status of the whole club into the kind of territory where it needs to take its game. While individual careers may be helped with good performances, this has to be about the collective. If that remains strong, everything else should fall nicely into place.
And that gets things running. There's a long ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Timely intervention. Chance! He's picked him out. Gets away from his opponent. Shapes to shoot! Hoists it forward. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And it's got through.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
A win here so important to their ambitions. Belotti. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Plays it out to the flank. Going through. That's a throw. Dinks one in. Nice little... He's had a shot! And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. The action has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Plays it through. Out of play for a goal kick. This has gone, that's a foul. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the... against the crossbar! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Pereira hoists it forward. And it's been taken straight back. He's gone for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Deftly done. And the shot!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Belotti. Pereira. Over to the left. Well, that's where he wants it. And help's available out wide. Just brushed off the ball there.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He gets past his man. And he just whacks it away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And there goes the final whistle. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's on.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. The Estadio Urbano Caldera, surprisingly small for a top-flight venue, but it makes up for that in its history and its heritage. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So off we go then. Plays a clever pass. Real chance! It's gone a long way up and away. Has a hit! He's delivered all right!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal was always important, and that's a terrific opening.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Hoists it forward. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's played forward.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
What a ball! He's had a goal! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Has it out wide now. Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gets it back. Forward it goes. And the shot! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Goes long. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! He scores! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That's no fluke. It's what he was there for.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was were absolutely top-notch.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Yeah, I think the first half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Decent ball. Has a hit! Teller. It is a corner. Goalkeeper's ball.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He gets past his man. He's made good progress from a deep position. It's a brilliant interception. He's gone for it! It's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Time for a change in personnel. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. With the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And he's going to have his name taken. Chance to shoot, going for goal! It's anyone's ball. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Teller. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Needed a better pass there. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Has a pop! Oh, the ball's come loose! Nicely controlled. And through to the goalkeeper. And there goes the final whistle. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's away we go then.
There's a long ball.
Goalkeeper's ball. Hoists it forward. Receives it in a good position.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And the finish! Just too high. Cuts it out. Still goalless. Ortega. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. He's found his man. A chance! Chooses to go back. Speculative strike. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lobs it in gently. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.